Okay, so over the last week, you all have blown up my TikTok, mostly because of this comment right here. Shout out to Rolo the Feline. Thank you for expressing your opinion, and thank you for defending it so completely. It did get me an awful lot of engagement. And while you were certainly capable of defending yourself in the comments, I hope nobody's feelings got hurt, not even yours. We'll address that in another video. I do think this comment was met with a bit of undeserved aggression. It's actually not a bad take. The process that I'm performing in that video, the tuning of somebody's vocal after they've sung it, is not a natural process. Now, there was actually a response to this comment that I thought was very interesting. The response was, the death of natural music occurred as soon as it began to be recorded. Now, my take on this is similar, but kind of flipped on its head. As soon as music began to be recorded, a new art form was born. The way I think of it is this. You have music, and then in the subcategories of music, you have live music and recorded music. Now, obviously, there is some overlap, but the way I see it, the art that I'm creating in here is not the same art that's being created for a live performance. All music is about communicating with a listener. It's about communicating ideas and emotions through the mediums of pitch, timbre, tone, dynamics, the list goes on. The hope is that we make people feel things. Now, if I'm on stage, I'm trying to provide an experience for a specific audience at a specific point in time. To that end, I'll use all the technology available to me and all the instruments available to me in a creative way to create an experience that hopefully they'll remember and that they'll walk away having felt what I was hoping they would feel. Now, the music that I'm creating in the studio has the same goal, except that the context in which it'll be listened to is totally different. That recording needs to deliver the goods, play after play after play, whether it's in the car, in the person's bedroom, at a party setting the mood, at the gym. Music alters our mood, changes the perception of the world around us and the experiences that we're having. And the studio is just one of the instruments that's used to create that art. There's not a single tool on my computer, in my rack, or in my mic cabinet that I don't use in a creative way on a daily basis. And I don't see my job here as just capturing the art that the artist is creating. I see my job as collaborating with the artist to create something together. Recordings are rarely the result of a single performance behind the microphone, or a single take of a guitar line, or a single drum take. But if the primary way that you enjoy music is to be impressed by the amazing talents and technical abilities of the performer, and now it's somehow a letdown to know how recorded music is made, I would suggest letting the intense creativity of the artist impress you. Because that's the primary thing that I think the studio showcases the best. Thanks to modern technology, what we can do in the studio is almost limitless, which means that artists need to work their creative muscles even harder.